Hello everyone, Pastor Neil here. Do you know what today is and why it is important? It's Tuesday and it's not important, but it comes before tomorrow, which is Ash Wednesday, is important. Ash Wednesday, the first day of Lent. Now I expect there's a lot of you who've been to many Ash Wednesday services, and I don't need to sell you on why it's important. And just, it's a profound day to be in worship and to participate in the ceremonies and the liturgy of the church on Ash Wednesday. Others of you will have been to Ash Wednesday before. You get a cross with ashes on your head, and that seems cool. But you know what? I bet there's a lot of folks who have never really had that sink in, other than the outward custom, why that's so meaningful and powerful. Come to worship tomorrow. We have a service at 9 o'clock in the morning and 7 o'clock in the evening. Together with your fellow Christians, get into this. It's a way of opening up your soul deeply for Jesus to come in. And there's going to be other people who you're going to be like, Ash Wednesday, what's that? Because I've never really known what it is. I don't go, oh, no. Get into this. Come on out. Worship tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning, 7 in the evening. We've got a great service planned for you. Second thing, through the whole season of Lent, which goes from Ash Wednesday up to Holy Week and Easter, we have a congregation-wide emphasis on, it's called the Forgiving Challenge. It's just getting Christ before our eyes and deeply where we need him, where we need to be forgiven, and we need to have that come in deeply. For that, reaching over, there is a book we're all going to be reading as a congregation. There it is, The Forgiving Challenge. Lots of people have already got a book. Not everybody yet, though. I encourage you to get a book. They cost $12, although in fact, if you can't afford that, then for you, it's free or whatever you can afford. But please get one of these books. And for those of you who've already got one, the first reading, it's divided into 40 days for reading, 1 day for each day in Lent. And day 1 is today. I was reading it today, my reading. This is really good. It's really good. Now you say, oh, I've missed it. I missed day 1. No, the readings are so short, it's easy to catch up. And frankly, you could skip a couple of days and just get on with it. But here's the thing. Let's get into this book. Now there's going to be small groups have been arranged that you can join. I urge you to join one to be part of the discussion of what's going on, what you're learning, what God is showing you, what you're growing in as a result of the Forgiving Challenge. Let me go over these groups because you need to sign up to get to one. There's going to be a group on Sunday evenings at 6:30 led by Christine Erickson. Now for you confirmation parents, that is the same time as your kids will be in confirmation class. Sundays at 6:30 here at the church. So that you don't have to have a kid in confirmation class to do that, but I want to alert confirmation families, same time. Please come. Next group will be Tuesday afternoons at 4 p.m., meeting in the church library with Lisa Halloran. Then the next group will be Tuesday evenings at 7:30 in the parish hall. That group will be led by my very own Carol, together with Andrew Romano and Lorraine Kelly. 7:30 on Tuesday evenings. Next group, Thursday evenings in the youth room, led by Mike Wheeler and Tony Romano. And finally, Fridays in the parish hall with a luncheon provided. That will be obviously at lunchtime at noon, led by Rosemary Sandhop and Barbara Fisher. All those groups start on those days, but not this week, next week. But the reading already begins this week. Everybody, let's be in this together. Jesus is calling his flock, and one sheep encourages another to come to Jesus, come closer to Jesus, be more open to Jesus. Right. And finally, I just want to speak to everybody in our church. COVID is passing away. COVID is beginning to be in our rear view mirror. Yes, it is. The level's down so low. This past Sunday, it was masks optional, and it's just feeling better and better and better. I want to encourage our whole congregation to come back to in-person worship. By the way, the Ash Wednesday services will not be online. We just haven't got the manpower to pull that off. I want to encourage you to come to in-person worship on Ash Wednesday and on the weekends. Saturday at 5:30, Sundays either at 8:30 or at 10. Come on back to in-person worship, and this is a great time. Goodbye, COVID. Hello, Lent and springtime. And let's just strengthen as a church as we move through Lent, growing in faith up to the Easter day. God bless you. I am praying for you. Bye-bye.